Hello Scorpio, how are you today? Thank you for joining us and welcome to Eric's Tarot. Now let's jump to it and see what messages the universe has for you today. I hope your day is gone beautiful and your life is as beautiful as you planned. You see the planning, that is the time for making the new decisions and going for the time for decision making and moving forward. I see that there is some changes needs to be done and you are seeking for change and moving on towards something. You have a goal and this goal needs some movement, maybe moving to the overseas, or moving to different company, or moving on from something that is not working for you anymore. This moving mostly is based on the financial, and I see that the gaining the financial, I see that the stability and solid foundation is paying off. I see that the long-term security and making the investment, that is the time that to make something that to, if you have some source of the income that is giving you the opportunity to do the investment, please do. And then just saving the money is not gaining you money, but it doesn't add to your capital, but when you do investment, it brings you the financial success. I see the financial success and security for you. That's beautiful. I see the surrounding by the wealth and financial stability. Also, I see the comfortable environment and time to invest, and maybe it's time for just split the wealth. Maybe if you have some money that is considering the amount of money, then better to divide it to different investment. If you want to invest, just not to put all in one investment, and then make sure that if something happens, then you are safe. And I see some of you are dealing with some emotional situations, and then but you are moving forward. I see that something comes to the end, and then a positive new start, because I see there is water, there is bridge, and there is house. It means that all the good signs for moving forward towards something positive. You are a decision maker. You are a person that when you something bothers you, you don't stop. You change your direction and you move on toward something better, and that is the good personality that comes from your persistent and your character, that you love to get the things done. You don't take answer or no, and you are stronger than any challenges that comes for you. I see some kind of the jealousy, or some kind of you're moving away from something that is not good for you. That's very smart, and that's very brave, that because I see no trust and moving away, and I see that it could be stabbing from the back as well. That's why this could be as a result of this, and then that's why when something like this happens, dealing with the emotion and controlling the emotions is the best thing that you can do, because you should focus on what you can control, and we control how we respond to the things, and then when we control those, then we are going to be safe. And I see the planning for the moving forward is paying off, and I see the seeds are growing, and I see the time for moving forward. I see that the time is going for starting a new journey. I see the patience is paying work, and the hard work is paying off, and I see seeking for changes. Here was planning for the changes, and here is seeking for the changes. There is something positive is changing, something positive is happening, and these positive things, it makes some jealous people to be jealous on you. That's why stay away from this type of the people. Stay away from the because they are not stable. I see that they are people who they don't have a successful life. That's why they don't want to see you succeed, because they cannot be like you, they cannot succeed like you, they cannot be as popular as you are. But move on from these people, remove them from your circle of your friendship, and I see that moving forward towards something big. Just the third time we see that this movement is happening, and this movement could be in the personal life as well. That maybe if you're a single and then you want to have the settling, have a permanent relationship, maybe there is a movement is required, moving from single to the being in relationship, and then that is required to come out of your comfort zone and get prepared for the journey that you want to go through. Or some of you that you already are in relationship, could be some movement toward something that is happening for you. Like it could be in the business, could be in the relationship, it could be in the form of the career as well. That's why make sure think before you do anything, and then make a decision based on the facts, not based on just emotion. Listen to your guts and vibes and heart, but do your homework first, investigate, and then research. These are very important. Some companies may look great, and then but at the end maybe it's just a bubble, and then check their reputation, check their background, and check how long they have been in business, how successful they are, reviews from the people who are working there. And these are very important. And when you go to the interview, if you go to interview, you interview them instead of they interview you. When they ask the question, you ask the question as well. It shows you're smart, and you get hired right away. Was the good companies, they like the smart people, but the companies that there is something wrong with them, they are not going to hire you, because they say, okay, this person is smart, we cannot take advantage of this person, and that's better not to hire you. The companies that they are not based on the honesty. I see that some of you are dealing with the emotional situation. I see that the anxiety and distress and no energy is time for taking off. It's time for taking the time off and going for the because the sun is coming out. You see the yellow spot here, that the sun is coming out. When the sun is coming out, it's so beautiful. It's yellow first, and then it's red, and then it changes to bright color. I hope you have seen the sunrise that is so beautiful, especially in the ocean or in the mountain, and that, or even in the desert. Just you see the beautiful sun is coming out. It's the sign of the happiness, sign of the energy, sign of the birth, and that is the birds are starting singing, and then everybody, the whole world start moving. That's why no matter what happens, put it behind, and then go and plan for something that is in your mind. I see the financial stability for most of you. That is the second time. Then third time actually it happens. I see that something you gain something. Some of you are going to gain something very successful. That's why do proper investment and do proper research. Okay, beautiful Scorpio, I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. I truly appreciate you. I see you in the next reading. Until then, be happy, healthy, love yourself and love the others as well. Bye now.